I'm Grant Barron, and welcome to Going Vertical. Hey, come on, come in.
Oh my gosh.
Come on.
All right.
So, welcome to 909 Live's Going Vertical. We're going up, but that's fine. So my topic is women in journalism. So tell me, what do you think about women in journalism? Come in.
Women in journalism. Well, I feel like journalism for the longest time was such a male-dominated type of journalism, if I should say. But I feel like women in journalism is very good because you can get a different point of view, different perspective. You can't just have a men's perspective at all times. It's good to have a woman's point of view, especially like in a man world. You need to have a woman's point of view to keep things going correctly. That's just me personally.
Just tell me a little bit about what do you think about ESPN's use of women on field reporters and such.
Well, I feel like not only that, players in general would have more respect for a woman.
As the elevator's getting crowded, it's fine. Come and you scoot in, guys. Yeah, you could probably scoot in. There's some more room. You can move up. I want to say before we go, my name is Grant Barron, and I have one last thing for you.
Yes, sir.
Any questions?
Nope, not at all.
Really? No?
Nah, I have no questions.
Like, why? Okay.
Next interview.
So, welcome to 909 Live Going Vertical. We're in an elevator that the hardest interviewers do because they have their ups and downs, and people really push my buttons. So, my topic I'm doing is women in journalism. So, can you tell me, do you think ESPN portrays women in journalism fairly, as in their on-field reporters?
I believe they do, more so than before.
Why? Can you elaborate on that?
I feel that they have more airtime and they're more knowledgeable in the activity in itself, and people tend to watch them a little bit more than guys.
So why do you say that? Why women over guys, real quick, before you go?
Just, it's easier to watch them.
All right, thank you so much.
Next interview.
So I'm here doing this in my disheveled look. That's perfect. So tell me, what do you think about women in journalism before you get off?
I think they're powerful women out there that just don't get the chance to shine, and it's not at all fair.
Why would you say that?
Because I think women work just as hard as men, and the fact that they're treated differently is not cool. It's not nice, I guess I can say. It's just weird how they're treated differently. It's been treated differently ever since I was in elementary school, ever since I was born.
Okay, so have you ever seen ESPN? They have their on-field reporters. So tell me a little bit what you think about how they use women to show these on-field reports.
Well, I haven't really watched many sports shows, but I know sometimes boys dress, I guess, disheveled, like you said earlier, and girls sometimes, if they, I know just from gossip shows, I guess, that if they were just to look, I guess, messy, they would have it all over the timelines, all over the magazines, and that's just a little difference. I don't get why they have to make they have to make a big talk on, and I don't get why they have to, if girls wear leggings, or they wear, I guess I would say, this certain jacket that's ripped, I don't get why, or they have acne. I don't know why they have to say stuff like that. It's not cool.
Can we come in?
Where are you going? Oh, nope, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. Captive audience.
Guess I'm going back to the lobby.
Yep, sorry about that. This is the joy of the elevator. It goes up and down and you have no way to stop it.
So deep.
Just like my life.
Next interview.
Yeah, a little interview. So what is your name?
Gabby.
All right, Gabby. So, welcome to 909 Live Going Vertical. So, tell me a little bit about what do you think about women in journalism real quick.
I think that they've come a long way, but there's still a lot that needs to be done.
So, like, for example, what would you say has to be done in order for women in journalism to be used more often?
Women need to be casted more as like lead roles and not more of the victim. They need to be like in the bigger roles and not just like the lady that they want to get.
Okay, so real quick, I want to say the elevator business has a lot of ups and downs, and people keep pushing my buttons. So I just wanted to add that to break the ice. That's great. All right, so what do you think of ESPN's portrayal of women and like on the field reporting and stuff like that?
I think there's a lot more women that are out reporting now, but I feel like there's like a standard for them. They have to look really pretty and they have to like look a certain way. Like the men just like get to sit at the table and like talk to each other about sports, and the women have to like, I don't know. don't know what I'm trying to say.
All right. It's fine. I bet you didn't expect to get interviewed.
No, I didn't. I was just trying to go get some coffee.
All right. Have some fun.
Thank you.
Next interview.
So, what do you think about women in dance time?
Next interview.
All right. So, welcome back to 909 Live. I'm here with Mr. Freeman. So, tell me a little bit about yourself, real quick.
Well, I work in the radio business. I run radio all over. I used to work here in California, and now I'm in South Florida.
What do you think about the topic of women and media?
Well, I think I think it's interesting because my company's our CEO is a female, and she is fantastic. I've worked for many behind the scenes GMs as females, so I think previously, like in the early 80s, 90s, there wasn't that many females in running media companies, but I think that's changing, and I think it's changing for the better. They do an excellent job, and I love my boss. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah. So tell me, what do you think about ESPN use of women in journalism? Like, do you think they're using them correctly, or they're using them incorrectly?
I think it depends on. I watch a lot of football, NFL, and I watch a lot of basketball. And some of the sideline reporters, I think they use them as sideline reporters. I'd like to see them get into play-by-play. I think there might be a bias, possibly. I'd like to see more female play-by-play announcers.
All right. So I believe that's it. And I hope you have a good day. And I really hope you have a jolly day.
Thank you. Thank you. Never thought I'd be on a talk show on an elevator. Thank you very much.
Never thought. For grandparents, this is 909 Live.